This is Liz Brewer, in life, in Paris. And this evening, we're fortunate enough to have the amazing Fadia Otte, who, I must explain, has literally dropped everything to fly here from Miami to be with us this evening. Now, I want Fadia to explain to us about her entire project, her foundation, Safe World Peace.
Thank you, Liz. This is an immense welcome for me. And actually they told me that it's a Bulgarian TV in life, I really dropped everything and came to be. Because what is better than spreading all over the world my message, which is safe world peace, through a new country for me, like Bulgaria. So I am thankful that you are allowing me to talk about my creations and what I've been doing. I have two hats. The hat is designer. My weakness is design and creations and fashion. This is one of mine, only for smart people. So we are very happy, smiling. We are safe with the Jewish, we are the world with the Christian, we are peace with Islam, and the the Buddhist Om, which is calming us down. Those bags are made by great designers of bag. Her name is Sarah's Bag, but she do this for me, especially limited edition. It's to defend women's right in jails. And each bag, there is the name of the prisoner and how many days, and it's only limited edition for Fadia Otte Safe World Peace.
Fantastic.
This is one of the major things.
And
so
where are these sold?
Online.
Is that on your website?
On my website, safeworldpeace.com. And I have my jewelry, which I am wearing. But
So tell me about this one in particular, that one first.
This one, Safe World Peace, is the first and unique one which I created 10 years ago, because something has happened, and actually I created that next day of the London attack bomb.
Okay.
Because I found myself in Lebanon with my son, whereas Lebanon was really in peace and in calm. And the next day, after of course 17 years of terrible and civil war, we lost so many human young people for nothing. And after, when the war started, my parents told me not to go to the school. And we were afraid for 2-3 days. I was hearing boom, boom, boom. And my mother were hiding us under the table or whatsoever. So as a child, the only thing I wanted to do is to go back to school and to ask my other friends if they heard the same thing about me, like me. And at that time, we were my brother and I. So I went to school and everything looked not normal, like bad vibes, which a child cannot explain with words. So I look everywhere for my friends, and half of them, they were not there. And the supervisor come and shake me with my arms like this and telling me, Khabaz is my maiden name. Why you are not in class? I said, I am looking for Fatima and David. And he showed me strongly and said, Fatima is Muslim and David might be Jewish. We are in war. You are not going to see them again in this school. So I had a terrible shock. I didn't know what meant all this thing. I didn't even know that I was Christian. So, and when I came back home, what scared me the most, it was not the bombs. It was seeing my parents, the adults, afraid. To make story short, after 18 years, 17 years of escaping from a city to another one, escaping bombs, car bomb, frontiers, my brother was assassinated in September '89, and then my parents decided to send me away. So I came to Paris, first stop, where it was 14th July, the Independence Day, and I heard bombs, but it was the fireworks. I thought it was bombs. So I went down to the building, very chic building in Paris, and with my blanket and my pillow, and I sleep like we used to do in Lebanon. And a gentleman came and says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "What you are doing here? It's war." He says, "What war?" "It's fireworks in Paris." But I saw the lights, I saw everything. He says, "Where do you come from?" I said, "From Beirut." And he told me, "Come with us, we are doing Shabbat." And I went there. They were so nice. They were so good to me. They were generous. And then the next day I go to see the supermarket, and the owner of the supermarket, his name is Ahmed. He's Muslim. He was so nice. So I thought that maybe the adults and my parents, they lied to me. They told me, everybody lied to me. We are in war. The Muslim wants to kill us. The Jewish wants to kill us. Israel wants to invade us. And then I decided to go further in my education. So I went and lived in Jakarta. I studied the Muhammadiyah, first religion of Islam. And then I married to a German. I had a son with him. And I asked with insistence that the godmother of my son has to be Jewish, and her name is Ruth Levy. So I lived in this mixity. This is the story of my life. I did not do this yesterday because it's fashionate.
When did you first start designing
the day of the attack in London. I'm a jewelry designer who is specialized in the big pieces of pearls and diamonds, and I used to sell this only like private exhibition in the States and in London, and you can't see me anywhere, you just have to know.
Was that under your name, Fadia Otte?
Fadia Otte, and it was Fadia Creations.
Okay.
So everybody was asking me, why don't I make a jewelry in series? But I don't know, I was telling them I don't know how to create something in series. The day that I saw the bombs in London and I found myself in Lebanon, I jumped out of my bed and I drew this, the Christian, the cross and the Star of David and safe world, and there is peace behind, and wrote on the bottom of my drawing, the war started in Lebanon like a cancer and metastase in the world. And I'm going to devote this to build schools. Like this, my story will not come back again as it started when I was 7, with me telling me that I'm Christian, he's Jewish, he's...
And not understanding.
And not understanding. And actually the real problem today of the world is people are isolated. If you are isolated, you're afraid. You have the imagination come stronger and think that when you're afraid, you imagine many things. But actually the blood is red for everybody. The tears hurt to everybody. I am not political. I am not doing any message political things. But I just want to show you something that when I decided that my logo is going to be like a stamp, safe world peace. And as you can see, my ring also, I have even the planet with the Om. I translated my story in Arabic and in Hebrew. And if you could see, they are so similar. So truly, I don't understand why we cannot live together with our differences and combining, because differences is so rich. Make you grow and you open your heart and you get the vibes. But many people talk about peace just by talking. Yes, we want peace, but peace is an every daily work, like going to other, give your hand to other, open your heart, speak to people, invite Jewish, invite Christian, not spitting on their differences. And the only way,
not being prejudiced,
the only way is education. This is why I donate 10% and over and plus, and all the Jewish and all the Muslim and all the Christian and all the Buddhists, and let's really live together, because peace is fun. It's more fun than crying and killing each other.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Liz.
Well done, Fadia.
Thank you. In life, Bulgaria.